Back day, we finna hit some heavy deadlifts, pull-ups, heavy barbell rolls over the bros and the hoes. I'm high out my mind. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I done took 2 shots of pre-workout, skin itching, tingling, I know I'm gonna have a good workout, man. But yeah, I'm gonna start having more of these talks in the car on the way to the gym or when I got time, But we having a heart-to-heart today, man. These are some things right here that I would tell my younger self, looking back, if I can go back in the past. I'm 34. I'll be 35 in December. So I got a lot of life experience. I done seen a lot of shit. I done went through a lot of shit. I try to make these videos for the youngsters to help them out and give them some game that somebody gave me or, stuff I had to learn on my own along the way, So like I said, things I would tell my younger self if I could go back in life. The first one is that the world don't care about your problems, man. People pretend like they care. This is the thing that get me. When you see somebody and they be like, hey, how you doing? I don't feel like a lot of people really mean that, how you doing. They just being courteous, speaking. They don't really want to know how you doing, You got to learn how to figure shit out on your own when it comes to this life shit. A lot of stuff, you just going to have to figure it out for yourself, man. Nobody's coming to save you. Nobody's throwing you a lifeline. You got to throw yourself a lifeline. You got to be your own hero. You just going to have to get out there in the field and this life shit is hard, You're going to go through trials and tribulations from the day you're born to the day you die. The day you're born, day one, what's the main thing you concerned with as a baby? Food. That's it. Food. Shelter. The basic instincts. Most of the time a baby cry, it's because they hungry or they want to be held. When you get to become an adult, you got way more complex problems you got to figure out. How you going to put some money in your pockets? Where you going to stay? How you going to get a roof over your head? You got kids in this world. How you going to take care of your kids? Stuff like that. It's a never-ending battle and struggle to try to maintain, to try to survive, to try to thrive in this world. You just going to have to figure it out. You're going to have to sit down and you're going to have to do some mathematical equations, and shit don't start adding up. I start subtracting. That's always been my motto. Stuff ain't adding up in my life or it ain't making sense. It's time for me to start subtracting the shit, man, out of my life. You got to get rid of shit, man. But yeah, like I said, the world doesn't care about your problems. People pretend. Yes, you got some people that genuinely care, but it's just like this, man. Imagine you talking to somebody, you get on the phone, and let's say you in a bind or something, and you need some money. You start asking them for some money. You ask somebody for some money. That's the quickest way to lose somebody or get somebody off the phone. Oh, I ain't got it, man, but shit. I hope you figure it all out. Click, hang up, bye. That's why I said you have to figure this shit out on your own. Nobody's coming to save you. You have to be self-sufficient. You have to be able to sustain yourself. Yeah, somebody may give you, a couple dollars in your time of need, but ain't nobody coming to bail you out. The only people that get bailed out in this world is the banks, motherfucking billionaires, and the U.S. government. Everybody else, you on your own. If a motherfucker that don't get up and eat, motherfucker don't work, he don't eat. It's as simple as that, Nobody want to be around no bums. Nobody want to be around nobody that's stagnant, looking for a handout. Ain't nobody coming to give you no handouts, man. Ain't no handouts out here. Everything you want in this world, you got to get up and you got to go take that shit. Everything that came to me, is by the grace of God, and it's by me grinding. First God, grind second. That's the motto. Just grind. That's all I be on. Grind. Go get the money. I ain't asking nobody. I'm not trying to. I know nobody don't want to hear my problems, my sob story about how life is hard. I ain't never been the one, to look for a handout, motherfucking crying on somebody's shoulder about how this shit is hard, how I don't know if I could keep up with the shit. I've always figured out a play. I always figure out a way to make this shit work for me. And like I said, if it don't make sense, then I'm starting to subtract shit. I start subtracting real quick, man. Math was never my strongest subject, in high school and college. But I know damn sure how to add and how to subtract. You know what I'm saying? This is the next thing, man. You want to be careful about revealing your true power level, too soon. Because this is the thing you got to remember now. Once you start to elevate in life, once you start to figure shit out for yourself, you start to see success, stuff starts to work out for you, you start to come up in the world, you gotta expect that people gonna start to switch up on you. You're gonna start to get haters. Success has enemies. Motherfuckers don't like to see you win. Some motherfuckers don't like, people like to see you win, but they don't want to see you doing better than them. You know what I'm saying? Me, I ain't never been like that, man. If a motherfucker doing way better than me, his money up way more than mine, he having massive success, he further along in life than me, I've never been the type that hate on nobody. If anything, that shit just motivates me, inspires me, and uplifts me to go harder. They motivating me. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta have good timing in displaying your talents, man. Otherwise, it's gonna be people out here that's acting like crabs. They're gonna try to pull you back down. Once you start to have success, don't flaunt it. Ain't no need to try to throw it in people's face. The people that doubted you, the people that said you couldn't do it, shit like that. Don't even say nothing. Just keep grinding. Just keep working. Stay humble, stay down, and blow them out the water. That's what I do. Like motherfuckers slight me. Motherfuckers don't believe in me. They talk shit about me. They hate on me behind my back. I'll be like, okay, cool. I just sit back and I stick to the formula. I stick to the plan. I don't never deviate from the plan. I just keep going on my mission and I let the results speak for me. The results is going to talk way louder than any words you can say. Once you start producing and the shit start coming together, the dollars start coming in, the success, they gonna see it from a mile away. They gonna see it. They like, oh, that motherfucker making moves. You motherfucking, your bank swelled up. They see you taking trips now. You done upgraded your lifestyle a little bit, man. You done finally got your down payment together, bought you a nice ass crib. You driving a nicer whip. Shit like that, man. You got that job you've been praying for. Now the dollars is starting to make sense. They gonna see it from a mile away. You ain't even got to say nothing. Just stay humble and stay down, You don't want, this is the thing. You don't want them to see you coming, man. You don't want your enemies, the people that talk down on you, that talk shit about you. You don't even want them to see you coming, man. We gonna come up, we gonna creep up like a thief in the night, and we just gonna blow all that shit up out the water. We gonna blow them out the water. They ain't gonna know what hit them, man. They gonna be like, where the fuck did this dude come from? This motherfucker just blew up out of nowhere. He's everywhere now, man. Like, I don't understand. That motherfucker just passed me up, and it's like he just elevated so quick. Like, I don't get it. That's how you want him to be, man. It's the element of surprise. You don't want to let the enemy know you coming. Just stay down, stay quiet, stay humble. Let them think you losing. Let them think you this and that. They can say whatever they want to say, man. But once the dollars start coming in, the motherfucking success start ringing, and it's going to speak for you. It's going to speak dividends for you. You know what I'm saying? This is the next thing I want to leave y'all with. The youngsters, man. Don't be naive and think, that the people that's in your life right now, your friends, your buddies, even some of your family. Don't be naive and think that they're going to be around forever. This is the thing. I used to think, man, way back a long time ago in high school, I used to be like, shit, the friends I got now, we gonna be friends forever, man. We ain't gonna never stop talking to each other. We always gonna keep in touch. Man, I ain't seen them people in fucking years. I ain't talked to them. This is the thing, man. Life goes on. People move on. It just is what it is. I used to think, like I said, we was gonna be friends forever, BFFs and shit like that. Man, like I said, man, once I graduated high school, I really lost track of a lot of people, I went to school with. Some people I still see here and there on social media. But outside of that, I don't really, even when I moved away from where I'm from Columbus, Ohio. Once I graduated high school, I moved away. I went to college in West Virginia. You know, you try to keep in touch with people, but it's like life happens. You know what I mean? You know, people get their families, their careers, they move on, they branch out, they move away to different states, you know. So you just gotta accept that, and you just gotta keep moving no matter what. You gotta keep moving and marching to the beat of your own drum. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna make new friends along the way. You're gonna make some new people, new connections. Life is all about making connections, man. Like me, I don't never stop making connections. You know, no matter where I go in life, I could be anywhere, out the country, on vacation. I could be just here, there. I'm always trying to make connections, politic, meet new people, you know. And that way, you know, once you make these connections, you know, it helps you become more influential. You got a bigger network. You know, now I know people, I'm in another state on vacation. Oh, I remember such and such, man. We keep in touch. I'm in your city, man. Let's link up, man. Grab drinks, grab something to eat. Or, you know, somebody may have a connection that you could benefit from. You know what I'm saying? They may have a job opportunity. They may know somebody. So always make new connections, man. Don't worry about the past. You know, some people are only meant to come in your life for a season. Some people are meant to last a lifetime. You know, as you get older, you're going to see who's really there for you from day one, who's meant to stay, you know, not just for a season, but for your entire life, man. It's all going to start to make sense. You know what I'm saying? This is the last thing I want to leave y'all with. Don't be disappointed, you know, when the people closest to you, you know, they start disappointing you and they let you down, man. That's a part of life. At some point, the ones closest to you, the ones you love, the ones, you know, that you thought will always come through, some of them people, man, they at one point or another, they're going to let you down, man. It just is what it is. Ain't nothing you can do about it, man. You know, that's why I try to always rely on myself. I want to be self-sufficient. You know, I hate, you know, having to ask somebody for something. You know, if I got to, that's my last resort, then cool. You know, I got an inner circle of people, you know, they already know. If I'm asking for it, I really need it. You know what I'm saying? Vice versa. If they asking me for something, then I know they really need it. I'm not even going to ask them, or, you know, I'm going to try to find a way to help them out, you know. But other than that, I'm self-sufficient. You know, I want to be self-made. I don't like I said, I don't like to ask nobody for nothing because I don't want to be let down. I don't want to be disappointed. You know, you relying on somebody, you think they can help you out, man, then they let you down, like they turn their back on you, shit like that, man. It's all a part of life. This whole life shit, man, as you get older, you're going to see a lot of shit. You're going to go through a lot of experiences. People are going to show their true colors to you. People you thought was riding for you, you're going to know, you know, the whole time they was motherfucking trying to see your downfall. You know, it's just a part of life. You know, once you keep going and you just keep living and keep experiencing shit, man, it's going to make you a better person. It's going to make you well-rounded. You're going to have a lot of life experiences and a lot of wisdom. You know, that's why I'm making these videos so I can pass this shit on to y'all. You know, you got to stay on point out here. You got to stay focused, man. You got to look at the bigger picture. A lot of times we get so small-minded on shit. You got to look at the bigger picture out here. It's a lot of shit going on. It's a lot of different parts at play. You know what I'm saying? But y'all gonna be all right though, man. Y'all got faith in you. You know, you've been tuning into my videos, man. I've been dropping all kind of game. I appreciate all the love, all the support, man. It never goes unnoticed. You know, I try to respond and reply to every comment I can. You know, keep this shit going. I'm trying to build a community over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a place where people could come and we could talk about a little bit of everything. You know, my channel mainly revolves around the gym, lifting weights, fitness, and then I started making the correctional officer videos. You know, I've been working as a CO in the prison for 13 years, but I like to talk about a little bit of everything. I like to have these heart-to-hearts, have these talks about real shit that people are going through in real life. None of this fluff, none of this fake shit you see on social media, on YouTube. Fuck all that, man. Motherfuckers be on here just trying to put up a fancy little thumbnail just to get you to click on their video. Then they don't even be talking about shit. I'm talking about some real shit over here. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we doing with this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you gonna be all right though, man. You know what I'm saying? We gonna be good. But yeah, I'm finna pull into the gym, get this back money, tear tear the weights up, you know what I'm saying? Tear the gym up, like they saying, tear the club up. Tear the club up, bang. But y'all, I'm gonna get back with y'all, man. Y'all got any comments? Y'all got any ideas or topics for future videos? Drop a comment. I'll be sure to get back with you as soon as I can. Y'all know how we coming. Let's get motivated.